Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome in if this is your first time being here. This is Empowered Gems Tarot. My name is Melissa, and in today's reading, we're going to be looking into your next romantic relationship. So we're going to take a look at who you might end up in a romantic relationship with next. We'll take a look at the dynamics between you and this person, the lessons each of you are learning, and try to understand the purpose behind why the two of you might be drawn together. Remember, this is a general collective reading on YouTube, so messages will vary in how specifically they may resonate with each individual viewer out there. As a best practice, if anything in this reading feels confusing to you or doesn't really feel like it fits what you know your situation to be, just take it as a sign that it's not your message today. Release it, let it go, accept the messages for someone else. Also remember that a reading like this is predicting out who the most likely energy is that you're going to encounter and be in a relationship with, but the future is not set in stone. So if you see something predicted out for you in this reading today and you don't want to receive that prediction, just know that you don't have to. You can always pivot and choose a new path and draw in a totally new and different person into your life. So never feel stuck or tied to anything that any of these readings says, because you always have free will. All right, with that being said, let's go ahead and choose your reading. So we have a choice between three options today. If you're drawn to reading number 1, we're going to be working with the Divine Masculine Tarot, and we have this Tiger Eye crystal. If you're drawn to reading 2, we'll be working with the Wild Reflections Tarot and Moonstone. If you're drawn to reading 3, we will be working with the Lord of the Rings Tarot and this Amethyst. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath. Choose the deck or crystal that you feel the most intuitively connected to. Once you've made your choice, you can scroll down to the description box below to locate the timestamp that will skip you ahead to your chosen reading. I see you there. Hello, Group 1. Welcome to your reading. If you guys were drawn to the Divine Masculine Tarot and this Tiger Eye Sphere, this will be your reading. Today, we're going to be looking into your next romantic relationship. So we're going to try to get some clues as to who you're going to be with, what the connection is going to be like, what lessons you're learning from one another, and all the things. So let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at the dynamics at play here. Ooh. All right, joining energy, we have Coral, Mercy, and Forgiveness. Your person's energy, we have Boundaries. I will help you in taking a stand. Your energy, Teacher. I will provide a valuable lesson. Okay. Initial energy that I get from this Group 1, there's a lot of attraction and chemistry here, and I'm kind of feeling that for some of you, this could be taking place like in a professional setting or like a school setting or like college, for instance. Or there could just be some sort of like reason for discernment or boundaries. Like there's some sort of a power dynamic issue here. Not an issue, but there's like an energy of power dynamics or optics that we have to mind in this situation. So I'm already kind of getting that. But there's a lot of attraction between you and this person. And with Mercy and Forgiveness coming up here, I'm also kind of feeling like you and this person are going to be learning to show each other grace. Because I do feel like whatever the situation is, both of you are learning something from it, or maybe there is an energy of navigating uncharted territory here. So mistakes can be made. So let's keep going. We're going to get into these lessons here a little bit deeper, but those are just kind of the initial vibes that I'm getting. So tell me more, Spirit, about this romantic relationship for Group 1. What else do they need to know? Joining energy. please, Spirit. We have the King of Cups, their person's energy. Six of Pentacles, and my viewer's energy, please, Spirit. Five of Pentacles. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Is this path for me? Yeah, it's like, I feel like you guys are gonna feel these fireworks with this person. There's this spark, this attraction, this chemistry. But notice how their hands are just barely touching here. It's like that attraction and that pull is there. But I feel like this is not fully set in stone. Like I feel like it's a destined partnership that's coming into your life, group one, with this Wheel of Fortune. But you definitely, I mean, with all situations, but specifically it's highlighting here that you have a lot of choice in how you decide to navigate this. And I do think that there is an undertone of like you questioning, is this worth the risk? It feels fun, it feels exciting, but is it worth the risk? Okay. Now with this King of Cups, I feel like you and this person definitely are connected by really deep feelings. There's definitely love here. There's emotional connection here. The King of Cups is almost like it's like this compassionate, empathetic, almost like a counselor type of masculine, somebody who's like a really good listener and can hold space for someone emotionally. So that could be, you know, the qualities and characteristics of this person, or just the characteristics that both of you are bringing into this connection. There's a lot of deep feelings here. But then it's interesting because both of your energies are showing up here with pentacles. So even though there's like this lovey water energy between you, coral, I'm thinking of like a coral reef. So yeah, again, like very deep feelings that you share. There's something here about like the tangible efforts and the ability to actually build something that's coming up in your energies. That almost feels a little bit limiting to me. So, couple things coming through. This person with the Six of Pentacles is saying you complement my life, right? And so there's something about their energy when it comes to you where they, with boundaries, I think are looking for reciprocation, right? I think that they see you as somebody who they value. I think they see you as somebody who they want to invest, but they're only going to invest if they feel that that investment is fair, balanced, equal, and reciprocated. They want a partner that's going to complement their life, as it says here in this card. And so I'm wondering if that's where this boundaries energy is coming from within their energy, right? Like there's something about them taking a stand or holding their ground as it pertains to effort and energy being put into the situation because they want reciprocation. With you over here, you've got the Teacher and the Five of Pentacles, which says shutting you out. I feel like there is something about you, group one, within this connection where maybe this person triggers your self-worth. Now, the Six of Pentacles can sometimes talk about breadcrumbing too, right? And so there could be an energy of this person, maybe you're interpreting their energetic stance toward you as breadcrumbing. Okay. And so maybe to this person, it's not breadcrumbing, it's just setting a boundary, right? It could just be a different way that they're looking at it than how you're feeling it when you experience it. Because I feel like maybe there's something about the energy that feels familiar to people who have breadcrumbed you before. But there's something here with this Five of Pentacles. Yes, I'm getting confirmation. That's correct. So there's something about this Five of Pentacles where I think in this connection, for whatever reason, you feel diminished or minimized, or you don't feel seen. And maybe for some of you out there, when it comes to this person, you might minimize yourself, or you might ghost or fade out, or just kind of like minimize your own needs in this connection, or feel like you're not worthy of this person. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I'm feeling that. It's like making yourself small, like you don't feel worthy. Your person feels very strong to me. Like they feel very strong. They feel very like, this is what it is. You know what I mean? Like And I'm wondering if they are mirroring something to you with the teacher around raising your own standards, you know? So let's see. I already feel like you guys clicked off the video. Group 1, I already feel like you guys are like, no, I don't want that. Let's see. What else can you tell us, Spirit, about this connection, please? Okay, we do have past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. So yeah, this could be like a karmic partner if you guys ascribe to those beliefs. We also have release. And then look, we have forgiveness coming up again. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Yeah. So that could be the lesson that you guys are learning here. I also kind of feel something that you guys are learning in this connection is radical acceptance, right? Like learning that you can't really manipulate the situation. Not that you would, but you can't change this person. You can't change the circumstances. And maybe that's part of it with the Wheel of Fortune. I was feeling very strongly there's something about this that is circumstantial, right? Where you have to like take into account the broader climate around you, and it's playing a role in maybe some of the difficulties that are coming up in terms of the two of you being able to connect cleanly, right? Because there's definitely something that feels a little blocked in this energy. But there's a lesson here. I think this person feels really intensely for you. I think you feel it toward them as well. But there's something that you're learning here around acceptance, releasing, letting go, surrendering, and just accepting this person and the situation for what it is, instead of hoping or trying to make it change into something that it's not. Okay, let's keep going. If you're still with me, Group 1. If you're still with me, comment below. Shout out to you if you are. Okay, we are going to take a look at who this is in a moment with this deck that I have up here, but let's see. Tell us more, Spirit, about this connection, please. We have home, property, real estate, and residence. Okay. Maybe you guys end up moving in with this person or living together. We have new love. Yeah. They see you as a new love. Show me my viewers' energy, please, Spirit. Spiritual growth. Yeah. This is definitely like you're learning spiritually from this person. Your soul is growing and evolving through connection with this person. They definitely see you as new love. This does say it's a new person, so you guys may not know who this is yet. But I really feel like a big piece of what you're learning through this person is raising your standards, improvement of your own worth, and value. Because it's like you're the 5 and they're the 6. So it's almost like I feel that you guys are coming into the situation almost feeling like you don't have enough to offer this person. They're not seeing it like that, but they are going to have standards that they're requesting, as all of us do in a partnership, right? And so I kind of feel like maybe because this person's energy does feel very strong and it feels like they are very vocal or clear about what it is that they want, I do wonder if the way you receive that is almost like feeling like you're not good enough, like it's a criticism. I don't think they intend it to be a criticism, but I feel like that's what you're learning within this situation is that it's not a criticism. They're just advocating for their needs, right? And you should be doing the same. So yeah, we do have home here. So it's possible that you guys meet, maybe you guys meet at somebody's house. Maybe you guys end up moving in together or building a home or buying a home together. We have money here at the bottom of the deck as well. So there seems to be there's a financial component here. And maybe that's part of the lesson too. Maybe that's part of the lesson as well, is something to do with finances. Maybe this person is further along financially than you, right? And maybe that's where some of this stuff is coming from. Some of the imbalance could be coming from, because it feels like you're coming into this with not as much as they would have financially. And they are able to be generous, but I think that they are still going to have a certain standard that they want met. And maybe that feels uncomfortable for you. Now, they could be somebody who's really generous and not requiring anything of you. And that might also make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, group one, especially if you are struggling with self-worth issues, right? Like maybe there's a feeling of, I don't deserve that because of this person's generosity. You guys could even meet this person at someone's house too, potentially. Maybe this King of Cups connects you. But let's see what else, Spirit can you tell us about this connection for group one? Hopefully they're still here. What else can you tell us, Spirit, about the energy of this connection for group one? So this person has self-love, treat yourself, and shadow work. Okay, joining energy. We have soul purpose. That's so beautiful. This is definitely a soul level connection, that's for sure. And show me my viewers, please. We have secrets, holding back and hiding facts. Yes, it's like you guys are showing up as being very minimized. Like you're minimizing yourself in this connection. Like their energy feels so much stronger than yours, but they don't want it to be. They want reciprocation from you. We have options, more than one love, decisions need to be made. So I'm wondering for some of you if when you meet this person, there could be some sort of choice that you're making. You know, maybe you're still committed to someone else, or maybe there's kind of like this this dilemma of, do I take the tasty option or the healthy option, and which one is the right one for me right now? This person has also done their shadow work. I feel really strongly that they've done their shadow work when it comes to their own self-love and self-esteem. And I think that that's why they are advocating for their worth when you meet them. I feel like it's new for them a little bit. Like maybe they are still learning how to set boundaries and how to communicate their standards when it comes to reciprocation. I think there's just a risk of you guys interpreting that as you not being worthy, when really it's just like they're asking for what they need, right? But yeah, you guys are definitely going to have this struggle, this challenge that I see with communication of who you really are authentically. But the two of you are meant to connect with this soul purpose. Like even if you two don't end up staying together long term, there's a lot of spiritual growth that you're experiencing with each other through this connection. And I actually feel part of the soul purpose is for both of you to get to experience this really deep, compassionate love. Like it's awakening you in some regard. And again, even if you guys don't end up staying together long term, it's almost like preparing you for the next person who is supposed to be your person, if that makes sense. So let's take a peek at who this is to close us out, group one. So who is this? Who is this? Who is group one going to be with? If they're still here at this reading and they didn't click off. We have distance. They could be at long distance from you. Sagittarius energy, yeah. They could be somebody who travels a lot. They could be somebody who is any of these traits here. Extroverted, generous is coming up as well, but I feel like that generosity has bitten them in the butt before. So I think that's why they're coming in a little bit more discerning with you. Distant can also mean that maybe it's going to be in some time, like maybe Sagittarius season, so maybe distant future is when you meet them, or they could be long distance. But we do also have short term and mirror, and that's kind of the vibe I was getting from this. Like, I actually think that they are going to be a mirror for you, because I think that this person has done a lot of work, a lot of healing work, and they're coming into this connection having done the work, right? And so they're practicing setting boundaries and advocating for those boundaries. And they're going to mirror to you kind of like where you need to do the same and also raise your value and your worth in relationships. We also have family or past connections. So you could know them through family. Maybe that's why the home energy came up, or like your neighborhood. But again, this can also be connected to that past life love, where maybe this is somebody that you have known spiritually in a past lifetime that they're coming in during this lifetime to help you with your spiritual growth, group 1. So very interesting. This is what I see. Comment below. Let me know a little bit about what's happening for you in your love life if you're still here. And I'll see you guys in the next reading soon. Bye. Hey, group 2, welcome to your reading. If you guys were drawn to the Moonstone crystal, this will be your message. Today, we're going to be looking into your next romantic relationship. So we're going to try to get some qualities, characteristics, lessons, just a deeper understanding of how you guys come together with this person and the deeper reason why. So let's go ahead and jump in and look at the overall energies, group 2. So we start off with the Lighthouse, saving grace, their energy, divine love. I will love you until the end of time. I love that for you, group 2. I'm all about that. Your energy, we have ego death. I will make you question everything. Wow. Okay. All right, so group 2, I feel like you and this person might meet each other when one or both of you is maybe going through a difficult time, because when I'm thinking of like a lighthouse, I don't know, I'm having this vision of like a stormy sea and the lighthouse is there, right? Providing that source of light, that source of direction. And so it's making me wonder if there's a component of this where you guys connect during a time of need, or where things around you might feel like they're changing a lot, or maybe feeling a little bit chaotic. And it's almost like you guys just immediately stand out to each other. I'm thinking of the song. What song is it by Beyonce? In the darkest night hour, I search through the crowd. Your face is all that I see. Give me everything, baby, love me, lights out. I don't know what song that is, but that's the lyric that popped into my mind when I was thinking of this lighthouse. It's like you guys just see each other and you just know. So we'll see. Take that as it resonates. I'll be curious to hear how it pans out for you guys. But, this person is really showing up energetically in this energy of unconditional love towards you. So I think this is going to be a very divine connection for both of you. I think that you are going to feel incredibly loved and held in this connection. Again, saving grace, right? Like there's something about this that's very special and very unique. And then your energy is sitting here in ego death. It says, I will make you question everything. So there could be something about your energy that kind of comes in and pushes this person into some sort of deep transformation as well. Maybe you also experience an ego death. That's your energy when you're coming into this situation, which kind of aligns with what I was saying about maybe you meet this person when something crazy is happening around you, or there's a big change happening around you. Okay, so let's keep going. Tell us more, Spirit, about this connection for group 2. Okay. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the 4 of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Wands. Okay. And then the 8 of Wands here. So yeah, I feel like it comes together maybe pretty quickly for some of you guys. The 8 of Wands definitely indicates there's passion. And I feel like you guys, when you meet this person, might even be just like, you're going through this change, you're going through this transition. You're focused on like other things outside of this connection, I feel, when you guys meet this person. Because it's like you're not even focused on them necessarily. I see you, like when you meet this person, just being in like a fun, spontaneous energy. Maybe you're not even in a place where you're looking to receive this type of love just yet. You know what I mean? You seem to be focused on like external factors, having fun, maybe traveling, being spontaneous. And I think there is chemistry and attraction that you feel toward this person. I think they excite you. But I feel like your energy is more free and playful in this connection versus theirs, which feels a lot more serious and like kind of wanting stability and commitment. Now, I do feel like this person with the Four of Pentacles, they are showing up in this divine love energy toward you, but I also feel like this person struggles a little bit when it comes to opening up their heart space and trusting, right? And I see that dynamic here because I feel like you have this free spirit and they need stability. And I think that there is going to be a dynamic that plays out here where like you guys, might like to have fun and have friends and just be social and do all the things, like go out and about. And I think that that's going to make them feel a little jealous, maybe a little insecure at times, or a little fearful maybe, that you aren't committed to them. So with the 10 of Wands, I definitely think there's going to be hard work that's going to be put into this connection. This is definitely not going to be like, in my opinion, based on this energy that I see, it doesn't look like it's going to necessarily be the easiest energy to combine together. There also could be an element here with you and this person with the 10 of Wands where depending on logistics, right, it could be difficult to see each other. Like maybe you guys live long distance, or the 8 of Wands can indicate travel, right? So maybe you guys live at a distance from each other, and there's something here about having to put in hard work together to be able to actually see each other in person. And I'm wondering if that kind of contributes to some of those dynamics where your person might feel a little bit insecure at times. Okay. Well, let's keep going, group 2. What else can you tell us about this connection? We have go slow, take time to get to know each other. Yeah, they're discerning. We have healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. And then we do also have passion. Yes. There's a lot of attraction that you're going to feel for them. But yeah, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think that when you guys meet this person, you're not really going to want commitment. I feel like you're in a place when you meet them where you're just having fun and you just want to keep it light. And I think maybe a part of it is just like old wounds that you're still healing or needing to address within relationships. But this person is going to want to take their time. They're going to want to take it slow. They're going to want to get to know you really well. The 10 of Wands does indicate like putting in that effort, putting in that work. And the nice thing about the 10 of Wands, when I see it in a relationship, yes, it can indicate struggles and challenges and things feeling difficult and feeling like hard work, but it can also talk about having a partner that wants to take on their burdens, your burdens as their own. Like they want to help you. They will put in that extra effort to help move the relationship forward. And I do get the sense that this person is like that, but I feel like they want to make sure that they can trust you first before they're going to open up to that fully. Okay. So let's keep going. Group 2, what else? What else, Spirit, can you tell us about this person? It could even be too that your free-spirited energy triggers this person. Like maybe it kind of kills their ego a little bit. Maybe this person is not used to dating someone like you who is a little more free and spontaneous. Let's see. What else can you tell us about this connection, please, Spirit? Joining energy. We have the young male. Let's see their person's energy. We have the wallflower and my viewer's energy, please, Spirit. We have the dark male coming through as well. And then we have the mature. So we have a lot of men here, okay? This could be a same-sex relationship. Doesn't necessarily have to be. These can also just indicate physical attributes as well. Maybe you guys, I don't know. Maybe you guys meet this person through this young male. Maybe there's like a friendship, a connection here first. This talks about youthful stuff. It also talks about sports and cars. So it's possible that you guys meet them and you bond over those types of hobbies like cars or sports, or maybe you meet them at a sporting event or something like that. Again, that lyric from the Beyonce song, it's like you're in some sort of public place and you just see each other with the lighthouse like through the crowd. I don't know. And that's kind of the vibe that's coming through here too, which is interesting. But I do wonder for you, my viewer, if you are a feminine and you date men, I'm wondering if you are having your eye on some other men and this person has their eye on you when you guys meet. Like it's possible that you're dating other people or still connecting with someone from your past, old wounds coming through here with this dark male and this mature man. And the mature man could represent like a father or like a grandfather type of figure, like someone who is a parent to you, which could connect to the childhood wounds. And then the dark male could be someone that you've dated, right? That you're still kind of tied to. Because again, it's like you're facing this over here. They're over here looking at you and watching you. And so it's like, yeah, they're kind of shy when you guys meet each other. They're a little closed off when you guys meet each other, but I think they admire you. I think they find you really attractive and they want to open up to you, but they are discerning. They aren't fully trusting right away when you guys meet. Okay. Again, though, as I was saying, the mature man, the dark male, the young male, these can just represent physical attributes of the people involved, right? So if that describes you or maybe this person, just take that as extra confirmation that this is your message. Okay, so let's see. What else, Spirit, can you tell us about this connection? This person. We have life partner, forever potential. Yeah, they're serious. That's what they want. They want a life partner. They want love. Yes. What did I say? You guys are meeting at some sort of like public venue. Celebration, party, gifts, friends, something fun with a sports, like this young male, sports, cars, something like that. My viewers, we do have toxicity coming up for you, not Spirit roasting you guys. This says in toxicity, negative energy, manipulation, and narcissist. So that could be what the ego death is about, you guys. Yes, and look at this. We do also have third-party energy here. Confusion, soul contracts, Mercury retrograde. I think when you meet this person, you are probably still working through some healing or needing to work through some healing. And I wonder if this person is kind of the catalyst for more awareness into that, because the ego death, it's sort of like pushing you to confront things about yourself that are not healthy in the way that you're connecting in relationships here. And again, I do think that there's something about you still being connected to someone else a little bit when you do meet this person. Their intentions are positive. I think they are wanting something long-term. They're wanting a committed relationship, but they do want to take their time. They're more shy and you're more extroverted. And they might just be kind of withdrawn because they're trying to figure out like if you're really into them or not. And it's possible, group 2. I mean, only take this if it resonates for you, but you know, I do think with some of these things that are coming up here, maybe some of you guys have a tendency to play games in relationships where it's like, even though you know this person likes you, you, for whatever reason, play games and flirt with other people. And that could be part of the healing work that needs to be done, because it's like sabotaging you from being able to experience this beautiful love that they want to offer you. Right. So yeah, I definitely feel like with the lighthouse, like there is very much something about this person and this connection that's going to push you to question your own patterns, push you to question your ego, and push you to address old wounds so that you can really open up and experience this beautiful love, right, that you deserve. So let's see who this is, group 2. Maybe some of you guys already know. So who is this spirit coming in for group 2? Oh, soulmate. That's so beautiful. Okay. masculine energy. They give me earthy vibes, like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn vibe. And what did I say? And look at this. They already know who you are. They're watching you, group 2. Yeah, this is somebody that is serious about you. They want to offer you something real. They're going to mirror to you all of this stuff that you need to address, because they're going to come in and they're going to want something real. And I feel like a lot of you guys, I feel like with this going slow, it's like you're not going to fully understand that, because with the Page of Wands, I feel like maybe some of you guys go for people that are more spontaneous and exciting and passionate, but it fizzles out really quickly. It's like not sustainable love. You know what I mean? And so maybe it's going to feel a little confusing at first connecting with this person, because they're going to actually do it correctly and take their time. So this is cool. I'm interested. Group 2, comment below. Let me know a little bit about your love life and what is happening with you. And I'll see you guys in the next reading soon. Bye. Hey, group 3, welcome to your reading. If you guys were drawn to the Amethyst Crystal and the Lord of the Rings Tarot, this is going to be your message. Today, we're going to be looking into your next romantic relationship. So we're going to look into kind of what this connection entails. What are the lessons being learned? How do you guys meet this person? And just anything Spirit wants you to know. So let's go ahead and jump in to the overall energies, group 3. Ooh, so we have Kiss, Goddess Freya. For your person's energy, we have Indigo Starseed. It says, I'm a catalyst for you to change. For your energy, we have Rejection. I will help you to love yourself more. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. I want to say, let me just look up Goddess Freya really quick. I think it has to do with forgiveness, but I just want to hold on now. She embodies, let's see. She embodies love, beauty, fertility, wealth, and magic. Let's see. She's connected to cats. Love and fertility, wealth and gold, magic and wisdom, war and afterlife. Okay. So, I mean, the card literally says kiss on it. So I definitely feel like you and this person, like there is this really sweet energy that I feel that pulls the two of you together, a really sweet energy of love and affection. And there could be like a lot of physical touch or physical chemistry that you feel with this person, but it's definitely a very loving energy that draws the two of you together. So your person is showing up in this energy of being a catalyst for you to change. So there's going to be something about them that pushes you to change. You're showing up here in this energy of rejection, helping you to love yourself more. So I feel like there's going to be something about you pushing this person into self-love. So let's see. What else can you tell us about this connection, please, Spirit? Between group 3 and their person. Joining energy, please. We have Judgment. Show me the energy of this person. 10 of Coins. And show me the energy of my viewer. 9 of Wands. Okay. And then we have the Sun. So beautiful. Okay. I feel like you and this person sort of have this opportunity to start fresh when it comes to love. For some of you, I feel like this could be somebody that you've dated before, with the Judgment coming up here, because that card can sometimes talk about second chances. But the other piece that I get from this is that it could just be, even if this is a new person, that this connection sort of represents an opportunity to do things differently than you've done them before, and to sort of graduate metaphorically to the next step when it comes to relationships and dating. Now, in this depiction of the Judgment card, this is about sailing to the undying lands, right? They're going to this place where it's an exclusive invite. Okay, I'm not going to get into the whole lore, but it's like only certain types of beings can go there and can access it. And so I'm wondering if there's something about access or specialness or, again, something very unique that we're trying in this connection that we've never tried in the past. Going into like a more ascended place with this person is sort of what I'm getting at here. Now, this person with the 10 of coins, I feel like they are somebody who's coming in very stable. I feel like there's somebody who's coming in really stable, somebody that wants to build something stable over time. Like they want something serious. Now, the thing that I feel though with this person's energy, because we have this depiction of the 10 of coins, for those of you familiar with the book and the movie, this is, an empire that's been built, but not of something of the light, right? And so it just makes me wonder if this person, while they do want to build something, I do think that this person might have maybe some belief systems, traditions, maybe family pressures that influence them with this 10 of Pentacles being here. Like there's something about tradition and responsibility and structure that they want to build with you, but it comes from something more long-standing in their lineage, and it may not necessarily be something that you completely want. And I'm wondering if that's why there's that rejection energy and this guarded energy here for you with the 9 of Wands. It might feel difficult, I feel like, for you to fit into that dynamic. Because there's this energy of being very guarded and this energy of like, okay, I'm going into battle. That's so interesting, actually, because this scene is literally the scene where they're getting ready to go into this. That's really interesting. And it's sort of like the last battle that they show in the movie too, which is also kind of interesting before everything falls down. So it's kind of reaffirming my thought that this could be somebody that there's a second chance with here. We're trying again, but we have to confront the things. Like maybe that's what this indigo starseed is about, is maybe it's this person is changing too. Like they're having to allow structures in their life to crumble that don't necessarily support this connection if we want to have that second chance. So let's keep going. What else can you tell us about this spirit for group 3? Oh my gosh, second chance. What did I say? I love when that happens. So yeah, there's something about wanting to start fresh here. We have balance. We also have acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. I think that's you in this instance, right? I think that you guys are guarded because you want to make sure that things are reciprocated here. And I feel like with this rejection energy, because this seems like a past person for a lot of you guys, it just makes me wonder if this person is a catalyst for change, for you to love yourself more, because you seem guarded going into it because maybe you've been hurt in the past. I just really feel with this 10 of Pentacles, like maybe this person has some sort of traditions or family pressures or, things that are more structural around them that maybe you don't feel like you fit in with, like you're different. Could even be that this person just wants like something very traditional, and I don't know. There's just something that has made you feel less than about it in the past. They could even just be like a workaholic too, right? With this balance energy, and maybe you guys are just exhausted because you feel like you're the one that puts in the majority of the effort into this connection. So let's see. What else can you tell us about this connection, please, Spirit, for group 3? Yeah, career. So maybe you guys meet each other at work. courting man. Okay. Friendship. And then we have travel. Interesting. Maybe you guys live long distance too, for some of you guys. So this is somebody in your network, somebody that you know, maybe someone that you're friends with first. And it could be with second chance. Maybe it's not that you guys dated this person before, but maybe it's just you've been friends, right? And so second chance is about trying something different, going to the next level with judgment in this connection. But I see this person coming around wanting to date you. It definitely feels like it's connected to your professional background, group 3. They could be somebody who wears a uniform or a business suit or something like that. So take that as it resonates for you. Definitely seems like it's a work career connection and someone that's in your network here. And you guys are guarded when it comes to them. So let's see. It's just so interesting to me that you guys have like the good guys and they have the bad guys over here on their card. Tell me what you think that's about. Maybe it's just like the work. Maybe you guys work in corporate America and that's like the energy of your company or something. I don't know. All right, let's see. What else can you tell us about this connection? Ooh. So for this person, we have unawakened, ruled by the ego. We have wait, trust in divine timing. The universe has your back. Trust the process. And then we have third party. And then we do have divine masculine here as well. So I think that this will unfold in divine timing. I don't think Spirit is giving us a clear timeline as to when this would happen. I kind of wonder, group 3, if this person is catalyzing you to change something, but I almost feel like you guys are going to reject them. And it's because you feel guarded and because there's like this third party energy here where it's like confusing, or maybe like the work environment is the third party, or there's other people around or involved. I almost feel like you guys might reject them and it's going to push them into some sort of self-love journey as well. Because I feel like this person has built up structures around themselves that are not the most nurturing. They might be supportive and they might provide tangibly or materially for them. But I don't think that it's a structure that's filled with love, is what I'm going to say. Because this is not a place of love. This is a place of darkness. They're showing up unawakened. So they're pursuing you out of a place of like a lack of self-awareness. Maybe they're pursuing you out of a place of ego as well, where it's like maybe they see you as being really successful, or you hold like a certain status in the workplace. And so that's why they want access to you. But I think that you guys are seeing through it. And I feel like you're like, I almost feel like you guys will entertain it a little bit. And maybe you'll kind of start off in a friendship with them. But I feel like very quickly you're going to see that this is not for you. That's how I see it. Let's see. Who is this person, Spirit, that group 3 is connecting with? And it may be that it takes some time for this to fully sort of open up, because this is talking about who you're going to date next, like your next romantic relationship. So maybe we're just kind of looking into the beginning stages of this and how you guys first come into each other's orbit. It just feels like it's going to take time for things to fully reveal themselves and to fully play out with you and this person, group 3. Like they're going to be in your friend group or your network for a while before things unfold. We have Virgo energy here. So there's Earth energy. Okay. We have Cancer energy. Okay, hold the phone. One moment. We have the year of the dog. I want to see if I can get one that tells us a little bit more. I keep seeing this popping through, like when I'm shuffling a lot, but it's like not coming out. like, I don't know. Like, it just feels like this person, I know it doesn't look like it, group 3, but it feels like they could be long-term potential for some reason. Like, that card just kept peeking out when I was shuffling. But it just makes me feel like maybe when you first meet them, it doesn't really make sense. But in time, things unfold differently. But they are a friend, acquaintance, or a coworker. So definitely confirming that this is somebody that you guys know through your friend group or your work. So really interesting, group 3. Comment below. Let me know if you have any inkling as to who this person is. Are you going to date them if they ask you? I'm super curious. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next reading soon. Bye.